Hey guys, welcome back to Fury Time channel. Shape of his life. Tyson Fury shows off ripped physical days before Undisputed fights as fans react to incredible body transformation. Tyson Fury is looking ripped and ready for his upcoming clash. The boxing titan square off on May 18 in the first undisputed heavyweight showdown of the four-belt era. They had initially been scheduled to duke it out on February 17, but their fight was pushed back by a month after Fury suffered a cut in sparring. When the news broke, unsubstantiated rumors began to swirl around boxing's rumor mill that Fury had been having issues in camp prior to the delay. However, Fury silenced his critics by uploading a picture of himself looking in tremendous shape, and it appears he's still in cracking condition judging from his latest physical update. Talking to his social media on Tuesday, 9 days out from fight night, Fury uploaded a shirtless snap that brought his followers. Reacting to the post, one fan wrote, "Fury got abs and everything, will be an interesting fight." Another commented, "Shape of his life." A third added, "Fit as fucking big doser." Someone else remarked, "Best shape I've ever seen you in, mate." Fury put on a dismal display in his last outing against Francis Ngannou in October, narrowly ending a decision against the boxing noise. The overriding narrative in the immediate aftermath of the crossover clash was that Fury had underestimated Ngannou and had not trained properly. But it appears he has learned from his mistakes, heading into the Undisputed showdown with all of the words coming out of his camp, suggesting that he has left no stone unturned in training. Fury's promoter Frank Warren recently joined TalkSport and confidently declared that his client is in the best shape of his career. He said, "He is in tremendous shape, not just physically but mentally. I'm confident we are going to get a vintage performance. I spoke to him during the week. He is in a very good shape, I think. And although he had that cut, it has come good as he has had back-to-back camps. Physically, I have never seen him look so well." The worry was growing strength into a training camp was that he would peak too soon. He has worked really hard so that he is in his best nick on May 18th. I just feel he is going to put on a magnificent performance and stop his opponent. Lennox Lewis says the Francis Ngannou fight was exactly what Tyson Fury needed to prepare for his undisputed clash. Lennox Lewis believes WBC heavyweight title holder Tyson Fury's disputed 10-round split decision win against Francis Ngannou in their non-title bout last October was the perfect preparation for his undisputed clash. WBC heavyweight champion Tyson Fury was expected to walk through boxing debutant and former UFC heavyweight champion Francis Ngannou when they met in Saudi Arabia last year, but the fight could not end very differently. Weighing in at almost 278 pounds and visibly out of shape, Fury was decked in the third round with a big left hook and was wary of Ngannou's power for the rest of the fight. He eventually eked out a decision win by scores of 94-95, 95-94, and 96-93 in what was arguably the worst performance of the 35-year-old Bree's 16-year pro career. Former undisputed heavyweight champ Lewis, who retired 21 years ago with a record of 42-1, with the WBC belt still strapped around his waist, says the Ngannou fight was exactly the type of wake-up call Fury needed ahead of facing his next opponent. "I think it was a bad day at the office. He did not take the fight as seriously as he should have. That was just basically a wake-up call for him," the 58-year-old Lewis said. "A wake-up call to say, hey, get in shape. This guy hasn't had any fights and you let him real close to you. So I think mentally that kind of bothered him for a bit, because if you look at him now, he is in a great shape. Weeks before the fight, he is in great shape. That's telling me that he is taking the fight serious, and we are gonna have a great fight. It was a wake-up call for him. He was not as serious as he should have been for that fight. He actually needed that to wake him up. I gave him hack. A lot of people gave him hack, and now he's focused. Lewis also thinks Fury's sheer dimensions will cause trouble for his next opponent. Tyson Fury is not no easy fight for anybody. He is elusive, he moves well, he boxes from both sides. For any boxer, it's gonna take a while to figure out, said Lewis, who famously had two close fights with former cruiserweight champion Evander Holyfield. Also, the height difference is a problem, 6'9". It's not easy fight for anybody, Lewis said. Joseph Parker's epic video after missing out on Anthony Joshua fight. Joseph Parker has gone viral yet again in a hilarious lip-sync video to a popular stance from The Office. The New Zealander has recently called out Anthony Joshua and Dillian Whyte with two epic videos. The 32-year-old is in the form of his life after big wins over Deontay Wilder and Zhang Jili. Joseph Parker has once again shown why he is the king of the internet with yet another hilarious and creative video that has gone viral on social media. The New Zealander went viral last month for his attempt to convince Dillian Whyte to step back in the ring with him with a parody of the take that hit back for good. He then took inspiration from Ed Sheeran's 2011 chart-topper Lego House and mimed the lyrics in an attempt to convince Anthony Joshua to a rematch. The clip includes Parker playing the guitar and painting while pretending to sing the song. There is also footage of his defeat to Joshua spliced into the video as the lyrics, and it's so hard to say it, but I've been here before. Play in the background. Parker even took a swipe at AJ for holding during the first fight as Sheeran sings "Don't Hold Me Down. I think my braces are breaking, and it's more than I can take." Elsewhere, shots of his wins over Wilder and Zhang Jili are included to illustrate his return to the top of the pile. The 32-year-old lost his WBO heavyweight title to Joshua back in 2018 after struggling to get his career back on track for several years. Following the defeat, he's found his feet again over the last year. He shocked the world with a win over Deontay Wilder in December and has since gone on to beat Zhang Jili early this year. In his latest training video, Parker took inspiration from the UK's hit television series The Office. The expertly crafted clip includes the heavyweight star playing the guitar while pretending to sing the song. Joshua, 34, went on to discuss his potential next opponent, and it appears Parker is not in his plans, revealing, "On June 1st in Saudi Arabia, they've got the 5 vs 5 cards. You've got Filip Hrgovic vs Daniel Dubois, and you've got Zhang Jili vs Deontay Wilder. So providing one of those look good, the one who looks the best, His Excellency Turki Al-Sheikh said to me, I want you to fight him." When he says it, in the future I want people to look back at your record and say that you took on the best. Thanks for watching guys. If you like this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel.